We are the Smile 69 Network with the sexy producer and lead host, Vanessa Smiles. The girl, Miss Beauty Doll, is here and all about that business. And you know who I am. It's your girl, Presenda.
Hey. Queen.
Hey.
And I was like, oh my God, yes.
Smiles 69 Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smiles69 Network.
Vanessa smiles so live, it's true. Presenta always shining through. So fine, Smile 69.
Check these fine ladies out on the Smile 69 Network. They get it in.
You've tuned into Smile 69 Network.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is your girl Vanessa Smiles, and we are live on the Smile 69 Network show. Oh shit, she's spilling shit already. I done spilled alcohol on the plate. I'm about to cry. Okay, let's just get into it. This is why aggression is needed for the sex, and I was gonna smoke that. Oh my god, when you spill alcohol on your blunt, you need CPR. Let's bring in my lovely co-host, Miss Presenda, and also Miss Beauty Doll. How you doing, ladies?
What a way to start the show. Oh my God. Not the blunt.
That is a violation.
That's a violation. Isn't
that tragic?
It really, honestly.
Girl, you better dry that motherfucker out.
She can't do nothing about it now.
I wanted to smoke it immediately.
This is sad.
No, now you gotta have some patience.
Hold on 1 second. I think that my phone is picking up my headphones. Even with all of the time, girl, why you never ready? As long as you better look like Halle Berry.
Oh, shit.
There we go. And let's bring in Miss Beauty Doll. How are you today, Miss Beauty Doll?
I'm lovely.
Look at her.
We just have to take a look at Miss Beauty Doll really quickly.
I swear.
She's all the way. What are you wearing today, Beauty Doll? Please explain to the people what you have us into this madness.
I'm a spider.
You are a spider. Lean in so they can see that face, honey.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I love getting into the Halloween spirit, shall we?
I told y'all I'm gonna have a different costume every show.
I am so glad you're doing this because I can't get into it at all. So I'm glad you have taken up the mantle.
I got you.
Yes, and I love Halloween, but it's just like sometimes I love the dress up part of it, but because I love to put so much thought and efforts into outfits, like it takes a lot of time. But what's like the craziest outfit that you've worn for Halloween, Beauty? Something you was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I even wore that.
That's a good question.
We must know our resident Halloween aide in here checking in on the Smile 69 Network show.
I mean, if that's the case, it really wasn't sexual. I was Marvin the Martian one Halloween.
Oh, that's
Marvin the Martian?
Yeah, it was terrible.
And you had the whole thing?
Yeah, my mom made me do it.
Oh my
I was
God.
so mad at her. We just moved here. I was already like not liked, and then you got me out in this big ass costume. I can barely walk the
Looking
street.
like a Martian.
Head was big as fuck. My cousin had to help me out.
Oh shit.
It was terrible.
Beauty, do you have pictures?
Hell no.
Oh shit.
She don't want no record of it. She don't.
I was not. You want to know what's so funny? I was the one who took the pictures when we were younger. I wasn't the one to be in the pictures. I was the one. I was the one who had the cameras, who got all the behind the scenes. But I'm not in none of them scenes. Like you might see an arm, a pigtail, a side of my eye.
Nothing.
I might photobomb somebody real quick, but no.
But that's about it. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm not.
Well,
bringing the
all
whole
I've
cast.
got for you is ears. That's all I've got.
I got ears.
Yeah, I'm
I
waiting
got
for
ears.
Halloween. I didn't know we were going to present them today, but okay.
I'm trying to go along with. I'm trying to utilize all the shit that I have because I got a lot of shit in my closet that serves no purpose outside of costume themes. So let's bring all the shit out.
That's how I feel.
I think that's good. I like ears too. They're cute.
Find a purpose. Yes, absolutely. So so today I decided to name today's show. Technically the term from it is save all that aggression for the sexting. But I just put aggression for sexting just to summarize it a little bit shorter for us. This term came from shout out to the 85 South Show. I always find my inspirations for the things that I enjoy and I like to watch. But the 85 South Show does have a segment called The Roach Motel on their YouTube channel. And at the Roach Motel was an instance where a guy and a girl was meeting and the girl was trying to negotiate things with him and she was getting kind of aggressive. And the man just told her, he's like, save all that aggression for the sex.
Oh, shit.
And so that term has been lingering here. So we're going to talk about a lot of things, including fucking, fighting, when not to fucking fight, what fucks are worth fighting for, all of those things. We do have Kenneth C. Williams in the building already. He says, I'm the ghetto gynecologist. I knew pussy was fat. Okay. All right. That's where he is at in life. Okay. So yes, aggressive sex. Sex. Now, how do you know that this is an aggressive sex session? Like, what does a man have to do to you that you get it in your head that, okay, this nigga's aggressive? Like, 'cause aggression is different based on the individual. Right. If you choke certain bitches, some bitches may call the cops on you if you choke.
Right.
Now, some bitches might laugh and giggle and come if you
That's
choke.
me.
I'm falling that category too. So, exactly. If I'm giggling, I like it, right?
If I giggle, I like it.
So, yes, I was trying to figure out from you ladies, what is a sign in the bedroom that's something that a guy does where you know, like, okay, this nigga's aggressive? Beauty, you had something to say.
When I say I had something to say.
You put your hand up, I seen it.
I did. I think I was thinking. I think I was having a flashback.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. But Priscilla's giggling, so I don't know who wants to go first. But, yes, aggression for the sex.
I think it's automatically when the dude's being aggressive, he's not even asking you. Like, he's not even asking you, take your shirt off. Like, he's not waiting on it. He just helping you out, like, real fast.
Shit. Yeah.
Or the way he kisses you.
I don't know where that commercial came from, but when the guy was just like the ripping and the tearing, and the tearing.
I don't think sexually when I think the ripping and tearing.
To that commercial.
Where's that from? And that's just stuck in my mind.
I don't know what they're talking about. But
and it was just some white guy. I think he was at like some type of Hito act or some shit like that. And they was just like, what are you down here for? And he was like, the ripping and the tearing.
Yeah. If a motherfucker say anything about a ripping and some tearing me, I am going to stretch him to the other side. He's going to be fucking himself.
I'm done. So you gonna make him rip and tear his own
You
stuff.
Damn right. You ain't about to rip and tear me. I'm breaking something. You want to rip and tear? You breaking, I'm breaking. Well, you breaking, you buying. We stuck. Like, what you mean?
Like, you know what's crazy? Niggas do. I feel like niggas know when they plan on like ripping a bitch's pussy, but what they do is they want to make it seem like, oh, I got this. I'm gentle. I'm experienced. And then all of a sudden, I got to find out after I come that, oh, my pussy split because this nigga was going in.
Yeah.
Nope, I will stop you. If I feel like you're doing too much, I'm going to something with my legs. I'm gonna slow your ass down some type of way. You is not, especially if you're not my boyfriend. Fuck you. You don't get to do all of that extra shit. You're not gonna aid me after this is over. You're just gonna leave.
Yes. And that's
You don't get to do that. No.
No ripping and tearing for you.
I never really
Not with a rando.
So Priscilla, what can a man do in the bedroom that gives an alarm off in your head that this nigga's aggressive, or this man, shall we say, is aggressive?
When I act like I really don't want to because I'm mad about whatever, I'm like, he's like, oh no, you mad, but that's all right. That's all right. This is still gonna go down. I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, oh no, but yeah, it is. And then I'm like, oh, this just got interesting.
Oh yeah.
That's when I start saying stop.
Now, you know what's so crazy? I feel like there are certain sex positions that no matter what, there's no gentle way to do it. And actually, this came into my mind. Shout out to DJ Uncle Tone, who's watching the IG live. Salute to him and his well-being. We are here with you and we stand with you, Uncle Tone.
I love you.
But yes, my Priscilla says she loves you as well. But yes, I went to Las Vegas, the Avian Expo, and Uncle Tone had pointed out to me that they had a fisting expo. I was like, oh shit.
See.
Oh shit. I said they're doing classes on fisting. That's how serious this thing is.
No,
now.
seriously?
Yeah, they were doing we ended up missing the seminar, but he was really looking forward to learning more about
and there was a seminar?
Yes.
But my thing is this, a fetish, they always pick a fetish to go off of during the AVN to teach everybody about.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did you see?
They had different ones. But no, we didn't get a chance to see much. But my main thing was when it comes to something like fisting, even though people do enjoy it and they like to do that, that is one of many things that no matter what, that's aggressive. No matter
that's
what.
That's a crime. Yeah. You just
that's not even a thought in my head.
Like fisting, pegging, that's aggressive. That for me, even when I think about anal, now everybody says that anal doesn't have to be aggressive, but I don't know. Too many porn movies have ruined it mentally for me. Anal's aggressive to me. Like
anything from the back is aggressive to me. Like niggas just see your ass and they just be like, like it's like they lose their mind, like they get hypnotized or something.
Right. Niggas can never be sensual.
No, not from the back. I've never had, I don't think I've ever had like sensual sex from the back. On all fours, I don't think so.
I think the only time a nigga can truly be sensual from the back is if he's like trying to make his way. Like he's like, you know how like if a nigga is like, if a bitch might be taller than him or his dick might not meet where the asshole is, like he has to, he's moving.
You know what that wiggling thing they do?
Yeah.
No, that is not sensual. What's sensual? The only way you can be sensual from the back is when he's laying on top of you.
Anything
in a flat position.
I want to just say this. Anything you try to do to my booty hole is a crime. And if I feel you trying to sneak back there, I will clamp down and rip it off.
You're not going to make it.
And if
like that movie, like that horror movie,
standing up, you know what can happen. Tell him, Vanessa. I will clamp down and tear it right off. Yeah.
If you wait to say you don't move it, you lose it, right?
Yep. So
now for me, one way that I can always tell that this nigga's being aggressive no matter what is something that I do love what men do is when men do grunting. Like when they do their grunts and their growls. Like sometimes it's hard to notice if there's a lot going on during sex.
Yeah.
But I do notice like sometimes if a nigga's really into it and he's really focused and he's just zoning in on what he's doing, you'll just hear a little
yeah.
And he's not necessarily opening his mouth to make these noises, but you hear because it's kind of like on his breath. He's not even forcing these noises. It's just the action to what this nigga's doing. That's how you know this nigga.
I'm a goofball. If I hear you grunting, I'm thinking in my head like, yeah, bitch, give it to me. I'm clapping myself on the back. The more noise you do, the more I'm like,
yes.
Let this nigga off.
Do it again. Say it. Make that noise again. Make that noise right there.
Party time.
Say it again. What's my name? What's my name? Oh my God. Kennedy Williams is in the building like crazy. Okay, so let's get to some of these comments. He says, "Send the pussy over there. The pussy."
I knew he was acting up. I knew he was in the comments acting up.
Acting up as usual. He said, "Beauty doll, don't take that shit." Okay.
Damn right.
Be looking like the pussy lit. Okay. He also says, "As a confirmed ghetto gynecologist, Priscilla Pussy got the vice grips." Yes, she got the tight. You know why?
You're said she gonna rip it off.
Right. Because she ain't letting y'all niggas in. That's why. She's not letting none of y'all niggas in. That's why. Can see what it says? When the pussy good, you can't control how a nigga fucking them ovaries.
Well, that's true.
Nah, fuck that shit. That is a fucking excuse. That's an excuse. I don't want to hear that shit. You get some control.
Yeah, you get more pussy.
Yes, that's like when women get on top and y'all say y'all don't like certain shit. We not doing it for you. Just like when y'all fucking us half of the time, y'all not doing it for us. Like
I have a newfound love for getting on top.
I like it. That's where I get aggressive at. When I'm on top.
You have a newfound love for it now, Vanessa? Though?
A newfound love. I never used to like to ride. Because for me, I used to always feel like I didn't have the stamina to stay long enough to make a nigga come. Like I always knew that if I got on top, this is momentarily, nigga, and do not expect to come in this position. Like this is only for a little minute, so I can, so I can ride you just to say I did it.
Something.
Yes, I participated in this activity.
All right.
So I could pass my test, and then we could, finish with you coming in a different way.
All right.
But no,
I feel like there's a size requirement for being on top for me.
Right.
That's true too.
Right. And
there is a size requirement.
And there's a level of comfort that exists too, because even though like a nigga could be aggressive or whatnot, I feel like sometimes that aggression that men have, it also provides a level of comfort and security. Because for me, when I know a nigga's aggressive, I feel like I know he can hold me. I feel like I know he can be strong enough to carry my weight. So that's why even when it comes to riding, I'm only choose certain people like to sit on top of and stuff like that. So
you should be if I'm going through something and I am, boy, let me have some Hennessy in my system. I'm choking your ass.
I mean, with Hennessy in the system, anything can happen.
Exactly. Look, any type of liquor, I am putting the pillow over your face. Not talking to you. It's not for you tonight. This is for me.
Anything. Oh my God. So according to healthline.com, right, it gives some insights on a beginner's guide to rough or aggressive sex. Not that we need a
what the hell is a beginner's guide?
Right.
We don't need either of these, but I had a question for you.
Wait. How do you guide aggressive sex? Like, what would it be? One, grunt. Right. Two, make a face. Like,
beauty. Two, make a face.
Yeah. What do you do?
4,
giving instructions 5,
bend over. Like,
it's a whole ass bop it game.
Yeah, like number 9, if you're alarmed. And
wait, one was safe word.
One was safe word. Yeah.
Yo, so if it's aggressive, if somebody knows that they're having an aggressive sex session, is a safe word allowed? Because if you know what you're getting into, right?
Right.
Like, why can somebody say pineapples?
People die during sex. You need a safe word.
Well, isn't the safe word like?
I just feel like safe words are no fun.
Stop.
Stop, Priscilla. Stop.
No, Priscilla. No, you can't say that because you just giggled earlier. I was like, stop.
But that definitely can't be a safe word at all. Either.
Something that requires a safe word, then my safe word would be stop, because that's the part I don't like. That
I'm weak.
My safe word is cussing. I'm just gonna start cussing you the fuck out. You let out your motherfucking mind. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, Beauty, we know your safe word is a statement.
The whole tone of change.
Yeah, let me out this motherfucking shit.
I'm excited. I want to hear what that is.
Yeah, what's the guideline?
Well, the question I really had, because they said generally speaking, rough sex is any sexual interaction that's more physically aggressive or possibly physically dangerous.
Yeah.
So has there any sexual activity that has been goddamn dangerous? So dangerous.
Wow.
So dangerous.
I'm gonna say presentable first.
Dangerous sex, something that you did
ever so
that was stupid and dangerous. I got
the way Presenta looking up in the air, the way Presenta is looking in the air.
She's right. That means she like it.
I need to know. She is glowing right now. I need your story.
You know, because I was just reminiscing in my head, and y'all know how that can be. You know, just a little reminiscing. You know, I mean, like Vanessa knows, like, you know, if I start laughing and saying, "Don't drop me," there's no telling what's going on. I mean, if I'm saying "Don't drop me," yeah, we doing a bunch of shit. And y'all know I don't tell everything. But if I say "Don't drop me," yeah.
No, you better not drop her.
Don't drop me.
Oh my God. So Priscilla, that was the dangerous thing. He dropped you in the bedroom, or he was holding you up too high.
No, he almost dropped me. We both almost hit the floor.
Oh shit.
Yep.
How did he save you?
Almost. When I was alarmed to say, "Hey, don't drop me." Because if the coochie hit the floor, then it's game over. Like,
I like that. The coochie hit the floor, game over.
The coochie hit the floor, game over. Yep. No, don't drop me. If I'm not giggling and saying "Don't drop me," that means I'm still with everything we're doing. But if I start looking alarmed, or my eyes get big and my voice changes, it's no longer like sexy presenter. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can do a lot if somebody can't drop you. Just let your mind go free.
It's like a jungle gym.
Let your mind go free. I am very flexible, so a lot can happen.
It's like you on a kid jungle gym.
Yes.
Oh man, they gotta hold it in. Oh my God, we got a couple comments. Yes, I do too. I'm enjoying this. I don't know why that aggression is so exciting, but it is. Yes.
I love it. It's a way to get it's a way to get that fucked up ass day or week or whatever you got on your mind off. Like, just take it out during sex. That's what
they always say. Even for me, leaving in the gym, leaving in the goddamn bedroom. Same shit to me. Same shit. Now, Beauty, something that dangerous, so dangerous that you did, and you was like, I can't believe I did this stupid shit. Oh.
Bitch, I'm over here thinking because I'm a whole fucking fetish model. Like, I'm into the dangerous shit.
I know, right?
Okay, something I did to somebody else. They didn't do it to me because I'd be damned.
Either or, whatever you choose.
But I tried to do the candle wax thing. Like, okay, this is my first time doing it.
Oh shit!
I'm good with it now, but like my first time doing it.
You out here burning niggas with candle wax for Beauty?
No, what happened was I told him I'm clumsy. I don't think that we should do this. And he was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, I need you to say that again for the camera.
Yeah.
And he was just cracking up because I really had my camera out. Like, no, fuck that. You gonna say this again. Like, I need a written statement. Like, we need to be in the camera. You see where my hand's at? I'm not forcing him. Nobody else is in the room. Because he was already into like some really, really crazy stuff. Like, he like things stuck in his pee hole. Yeah, he was crazy. So we start, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm doing his legs and stuff. And then he like, go first. He like, you can go around my body. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like going around his body with it. And, he's like telling me different things to do with the fire and all of that. And I'm like, first I'm a little nervous because I'm like, you got a lot of hair. Oh, you sure you want me to do that? Like, it's searing a little bit because he like got in my hand, but I smell burning hair. So I'm hey. So he moves my hand. He's like, do my stomach and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like I'm playing polka dots. I get to this man's stomach, and then he moves me down to his crotch area. And I promise y'all, when the candle wax hit, I was like, ah!
Oh.
I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. He was like, no, I did that on purpose. And I was like,
oh,
motherfucker, warn somebody before you do some shit. You don't just do no shit like that. Like,
what was it like? Burning flesh? What was happening?
He moved the candle like as the candle was melting, and he was making the drops, like showing me how to do it. He moved it like to the head of his penis and I noticed he was letting the wax like build up. And then he just poured it on the head. Not that like freaked me out because I was like, oh my God, that's a lot. But then it was like he moved my hand to the west, and I'm like, oh my God, he's trying to make me set his penis on fire.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, this nigga, he was with, that nigga was on fire.
I was like,
on fire.
Oh my God, I
And
need to
burning
smoke.
hair. I would have been oh no.
You never know what people are into. He was probably getting off to each single strand, just going.
Yep.
I was like, he was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, I need a blunt. Like, I need to smoke. Where's the liquor? Like,
wait, he's getting hot, wet candle wax poured on him, but he's asking Beauty if she's okay.
Yes, because he is not a black man. He was a different color man.
Well, I
could have got in trouble.
Very caring.
And something would have happened to that different color man.
Yep. We be
he better been asking if I was fucking okay. You done traumatized me. You don't just do that to a black woman.
Your fingerprints gonna be on the wax and everything.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, I'm wearing gloves next time.
Oh my fucking God, that shit is fucking crazy.
That is
crazy. Yeah, it's like he never let me know what the thing was we was doing. He always used to give me like a glimpse. So it was like the first time he did the whole sticking the things in his pee hole, he did not tell me. He just dropped it in there, and I'm like,
oh, nigga, you gotta let somebody know.
Yeah, so it's like, nigga, you keep giving me heart attacks. We can't. I need a break.
No, we need a disclaimer. You were right to get him on videotape. Like, nope.
Yes,
he said it.
And that's definitely some dangerous ass shit. Like,
I believe in paperwork. Fuck that.
Oh my God.
Vanessa,
now, for me, I have two dangerous things. One with just me by myself, and then one with my ex that I was with, my partner, whatever, at the time. So I'll go with the partner one first, because it's not as dangerous as the one would be by myself, right? Ain't that something, right? So, when I had an ex who came down to visit me when I lived in Miami Beach, and we were fucking on the beach. They have these little watchtowers, the lifeguard towers. So
I love this story.
We were on the lifeguard tower. He's hitting me from the back. And I'm already in my mind like, damn, we high up. Like, I'm wondering, like, if this is gonna work out. Like, but I'm like, I'm enjoying the dick, so fine with me. This nigga stroking, and then all of a sudden, like, he's going like this, and then the dick just disappears. Like, I'm like this, bent over, he's fucking me, and all of a sudden he just. I was like, where'd he go? This nigga fell off the lifeguard.
Oh my God, kid, I love this story.
Right into the fucking sand.
You can't tell this story enough.
This is where fucking goes wrong, right? Nigga fucking the bitch in the back of the fucking lifeguard tower. And now it's at night, so ain't like the lifeguard is out on Miami Beach. So now we just stuck. My ass is out. Now he done fell. I got to make sure this old nigga all right.
Oh my God.
I know I got the youth to jump down and get the back up, but I know that at a certain age you could really break something.
No, you right. But Vanessa,
I said, oh shit, let me go check for this nigga.
What in the world did you think when the dick disappeared though? Like, that had to be a moment where you were like, wait, what?
Because you know what's so crazy?
Girl.
And I used to be really, really conscious of this when I was young. I used to always feel like guys would postpone like them nutting just so they can get more pussy. And I'm the type of person, I love quickies. I love hard sex, quick sex, fast sex. So for me, when a man pulls out, sometimes it's me thinking like a man is slowing down because he wants to, he wants to be able to stay hard longer. He doesn't want to come fast. So I'm thinking like, oh, this nigga trying to come, he trying to, take his time with coming. I'm like, no, nigga, we outside. You supposed to get in. Come to find out, this nigga's in the sand.
He is in the sand.
Yes.
But and we turned around and saw him like laying down there at the bottom.
Because all I know, I did see him, and then I heard a noise. I was like, what the fuck? And it wasn't like a loud noise because he fell in the sand. But all you heard, I heard something like a thump, like a light thump. This nigga, he trying to get sand off his pants and shit like that. And that's a New York nigga, so he wasn't used to Miami Beach, so that's a whole other process.
God!
But dangerous shit. Do not fuck on the lifeguard towers on Miami Beach.
That's
very, very high.
You know how many times a motherfucker trying to get me to fuck on that thing, and I'm just looking at it like, bitch, it's moving while the wind is blowing. I'm not getting my big ass up there. No. So when something happened, my mama be like, what happened? See, what had happened was I was having sex. She gonna automatically, Kristen, you know what? Shut up, shut the fuck up. Like, no, not doing it.
That's the best, Vanessa. You can't tell me that story enough. I swear, and I laugh every time like I never heard it before. Best story ever. Oh God.
Oh my God. It's terrible. Terrible.
What's the
now
second
the second one? The second one. I don't think too many people know about this, but I had told my ex about it, and he told me to take the video down, but I never did. I don't know if it's still up there. Rude used to. I think my thing is still on Rude. I'm not sure. We used to use Rude a long time ago. And I used to, when I first came out, before starting to work with other people, I would do a lot of solo scenes, which is me masturbating, shit like that. And so for me, I was always interested in doing fun things as far as making my videos different and interesting. And so my ex, he did a video where he stuck a bat up a bitch's pussy. So I was like, oh, he's sticking bats up bitch's pussy. So I was thinking like, well, what else could I stick in my pussy, right? So my dumb ass decides to say, hey, let's get a knife.
Oh.
Not just a butter knife.
A butter knife?
Not a butter knife, a kitchen knife. A sharp kitchen knife, right? And so for me, now granted, I didn't stick the knife all the way in my pussy, but I did do a teasing video where I'm in my dorm room and I'm rubbing the knife like along my lips. You know, the safe part, not the one with the ridges, you know what I'm saying? Right. But then as you start playing with things and I did kind of take the pointy part of the knife and rub it on the bottom of the clit right down.
Oh, no, you didn't. You gave yourself splitty clitty.
I thought I was on mute.
I didn't though. I did not. I put it like right because this is the bottom of your pussy, right? So here's the knife, right?
The knife.
And so I'm like going around, and I go like right to the tip part, like right here, just so I can go like that. And like, that's the part that I was going over, but I didn't go over it too hard to where it would cut me. And then I put the video out or whatever. And then I put the knife down and I ended up masturbating my finger. But my ex said, take that down because that looks very disturbing.
Yeah.
Girl, I thought you could cut your vagina. I thought you could cut your vagina. That's why I was like, stop, Vanessa. No, stop. I don't want to hear no more.
I did not cut my vagina, no, but I did play around my vagina with the knife, which was very dangerous to do because I could have fucking cut my pussy.
You know that you could not go to the hospital with that kind of injury being a black girl.
You would have been on ER stories.
Because they're going to think that you've been assaulted and you're afraid to tell, and it's going to turn into Law and Order.
No, she would have been on one of them ER stories. The craziest moments on the ER.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yo, that's just fucking crazy, yo. Super fucking crazy.
Vanessa, see, that's that disclaimer shit I was just talking about in my story. Like, I don't even know how my thing got off of mute because I promise you I put it on mute. And I was
Logic would have definitely put up his morning message just now. We got a lot of comments.
Yeah, I was about to say Tennessee is going in.
He's going in, but there's some other people in the chat room right now showing up. Oh, my laptop is about to die. Beauty, can you help me read some of the comments really, really quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
Start off with Champagne.
Champagne says, when the Henry in the system, I think you meant Henny in the system, ain't no telling. You damn right, honey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kennedy says, right, dog, what the fuck is a beginner's guide? Just fuck and keep learning. Exactly. Like all these damn instructions, the fuck, all this talking and shit.
Everybody
I say I want to have sex. I want to have sex. Go off of my body. Once you feel like you're violating me, motherfucker, stop. Like,
and then I just add, if you are reading an instruction manual for like how to go about it, I can promise you, no one wants to fuck you.
I can promise you, you shouldn't be doing it.
No one wants to fuck you. Like, use all that shit on yourself. No one wants to fuck you.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Miss Tay Tay Baby says, laugh out loud, safe word is important. I'm telling y'all, like, you gotta be like, look, if you doing anal, you gotta make a safe word. Because men don't know how to act. No, stop is not a safe word because when you say stop and the dude is in your butt, he be like, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not, motherfucker.
I think stop. Honestly, I think that stop has been used in so many different situations as to where it doesn't hold any weight anymore.
Nope.
Like even for me, like I
Oh
say
my
stop, but if
It
a
does-
nigga really stops in the bedroom, like, cause I'm like stop. Like if I say
Yes,
stop, like
stop. That's
I do want a nigga to take it, but it's like if I say
Yeah.
stop, like, but you know, it's hard for men to now have to decipher what stop is stop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell,
If
it's
I
hard
say it
for
and
women.
I
It's
sound
hard for them
alarmed.
because it's hard for them because of women like me. I don't have no different tone of voice.
Oh, right. Oh, baby, I
Ah.
forgot that. Right. True.
yeah. Yeah,
True.
so they think it's a go no matter what.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
like stop. It sounds the same.
It does sound the same, Beauty. I
Oh
didn't
my
think about it like that. Good point, Beauty.
Yes, so right, Beauty. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh man, salute to the guys who are deciphering all your stops.
Exactly. Like,
Oh
now
my
I
God.
just pop your hand like a 3-year-old. Hey, what I say?
I love that one.
Popping
Don't do
works.
that.
Now, hey, popping works for everybody. Somebody
does.
works from pop.
With the quickness.
Yes. Go ahead. Kennedy Williams is right here. If you can read that for me, please.
Tennessee Williams says, laugh out loud, dumb motherfuckers do die during fucking shit goes left, laugh out loud. How the fuck you gonna say the safe word if you can't breathe? You
Oh, shit, right?
and you like getting choked. Okay, so what you do is if you like getting choked, well, first and foremost, you should not be getting choked to the point where you cannot talk. I've been choked and I can still talk shit. So I think that's like, no, I think you can still talk while you're getting choked.
Okay.
And so if somebody is choking you to the point that you can't talk, you need to cut them out your life. They trying to kill you.
They are.
But I
trying
was
to
just gonna
kill you.
say, if you are somebody who wants to be choked, then you should not be requesting a safe word. If you decided to trust somebody's hands around your neck, a safe word is shot at that point.
When I have somebody's hand around my neck, I always put my hand like under their hand. So if they're doing too much, I can always stab them with my nails. Or you know what I'm saying? Like they're feeling me jerk their hand back. So if that nigga start fighting my hand and choke me more, I know I'm in danger.
You it's dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, you try to kill me. This ain't safety no
Yeah.
more.
It's not sexy.
Oh,
And you
my
cannot
fucking
have
God.
everybody choking on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
can say
can't.
that.
No, you can't. You gotta be special to put your hands around my neck, cause let somebody who I'm just fucking with. Hey, hold on, nigga. I don't know you like that.
Hey, where you going? Where you going?
Stop that. Look,
Oh
this
my
one you
God.
put his arms on your titties real quick. Touch these.
Hey, right here.
Y'all are so crazy.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Oh my God. And Mr. Jones 169 says, good evening, queens in the panel, and salute to all the kings and queens
Hi,
in the chat.
Mr. Jones.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Jones 169, what's going on? And yes, salute to all of the kings and queens in the chat room. Ranting.
Yes.
We appreciate all of the love. Shout out to Champagne. Hey, Champagne.
Hey, Champagne.
And she says, there's a show called Sex Brought Me to the ER.
That's what I meant.
People needed a safe word. Yes.
Yeah. They needed safe words. Yeah, they
Now, I'm gonna
that one man who glued himself inside his woman.
How about that?
What? He glued himself inside his bitch.
They were not paying attention and they were moving too fast, and he had the adhesive and the lube on the dresser at the same time. And then it was one where the lady used a hot cold lube, and it somehow suctioned them together too.
Yep.
Like they fell asleep inside each other and woke up and couldn't move from inside each other. Like I was like, oh shit, I will never stop. No, like now I'll be like, nigga, get out there, get out.
I would
Y'all
never
just gave me something to Netflix
ever again. Like just watching
never.
that. Because
Oh
who
my
knew
God.
that could happen to you?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to get into in just a minute. Oh, the things that could have brought us to the ER, but didn't. But I'll elaborate on that a little bit. Tennessee Williams says, dog burnt down the house. No, she just burnt the nigga pubic hairs. That's all. And then
I didn't burn shit. He burnt his own shit.
That's right.
That's some crisis shit. He fucked doll head up. She got PTSD after the fuck shit.
I do. I have trust issues really bad.
I don't blame it. And then Casey Williams says, damn, the nigga fell out low. Damn, V. All that ass made him pass out.
Oh shit.
Maybe it was just too much ass. Maybe. I don't know.
Look, you threw it back a little too hard and made a slip.
I was very excited. I don't know why, but sex outside gets me very excited. So that I can put some money on that. I can put some money on that. Shampoo says he fell off the lifeguard chair. Oh God. And then Casey Williams also says, y'all motherfuckers got me pulling out my heating pad, hitting the blunt, sipping my drink, looking at the situation, pause for a minute, and fuck the shit out of all three of y'all. All three of y'all.
Right. This motherfucker, not the heating pad. Not the heating pad, though.
Oh my God, fucking crazy. Now I wanted to ask you ladies, now being that we're getting to aggressive sexing, yes, I need to know any scratches, bruises, hickeys, or marks that were left on you, and how did these marks get there, and what's the marks that were most memorable for you? Aggression for the sexing. Wow. Aggression for the sexing. Now, for me, I would have to say hickeys before I even started getting dick, it used to irritate the shit out of me because a hickey at a young age, this is a little bit going towards the babies. Even if you have a hickey in your neck and you are a virgin, it still looks like you sucked and you fucked some dick. It does. It still looks like that. And so for me, for a long time as a preteen and teenager, the only thing that I would allow guys to do was give me a hickey or I would kiss them because there was bitches who were already fucking and I wasn't fucking niggas at the time. And I would be so upset. I would like the way it feels because I love like how it feels a nigga kissing on my neck. But then I gotta walk around like with the scarlet S afterwards for the next couple of days wearing turtlenecks and sweaters just to get rid of the bruise. Now, another bruise that I had gotten was from a spanking session. Now, I usually always gotten like light bruises from spanking session, but this spanking session was like 45 minutes. And this was with my ex at the time. And he was just wailing off. Like he was just going in, like spanking, just spanking. And my hands was tied behind my back, all the cat shit. And all I had was like not even you didn't even see the fingers, but you seen this whole shit. And now I'm light skinned, right? The palm. I'm fairly light skinned, but there's a little like my body's two-tone. So I have a lot of dark spaces and light spaces on my body. This nigga was smacking me on my ass so hard. Like his imprint stayed in the same place because he kept slapping the ass so hard. Wow. That shit was there for like 2 days. I felt like I had got a beating from my mom, but I didn't.
Right. That was
with a belt.
You did something.
And that was only just his head. Like I think that it was a mixture between sex and his aggression for the sexing that made that imprint so crazy. But I just felt like the bruise probably didn't show up as much as the pain did because I felt like after that I couldn't even sit down. Like
it was
I would
burning.
Yeah, I could feel like the pain every time I leaned on it. It was really just, and I'm holding his cheek because it was literally one cheek. Like,
and you still have the memory because you're holding the cheek now.
It was literally one cheek with the bruise. Like usually when people get spanked or something like that, or there's like, they put them in self-space, whatever the case would be, like there's an even amount of bruises. Like if a nigga chokes and it's gonna be even amount. If he does something, it's gonna be even amount. But I literally had one palm print on the back of my ass, and on the inside, my ass was hurting so much. I couldn't even. I don't wear drawers anyways, but I couldn't even put on any panties. I'll just say that.
And he owes you one for that still, because you're still holding your butt cheek.
Yes, I'm still holding my ass cheek.
Yep,
still holding my ass cheek. It's terrible. It's so fucking terrible. Oh my God, ladies, any scratches, bruises, or marks left on you? Okay, that was memorable.
Well, let me go, because Beauty probably fought somebody. Like they have a memory of what they did to her. She
right,
they do.
Right, yes.
So I'll go.
Exactly.
So, me and my boo thing, we were having a very aggressive, evening, and I had to go and meet my friends at the Guggenheim. And we were taking like all like the little youngins, like, the 10-year-old, 8-year-old. And it was summer. And I didn't know that I literally had hickeys all over me. Oh, and I didn't look at myself because I woke up late and I just jumped in the shower, got dressed, because I had to head uptown. So I really didn't look at myself. But I just noticed that everybody on the train was like, oh.
Yeah, the scarlet letter.
And so I'm thinking, like, I know my dress is dope, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking.
They must love my dress.
I'm like, oh my God, I am really having a very pretty day. Everybody keeps like just looking at me and smiling, all complimentary. So I get to the Guggenheim. My two friends are looking at me like, bitch, fuck is wrong with, And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, okay, calm down. So, we look at the African exhibit, but my friends keep looking at me. Finally, one of my friends said something like, really inappropriate. And I'm like, really? In front of these young children? And she was like, bitch, no, look at you in front of these young children. Yeah. So, you pull out the compact and I'm like, oh my God. And there's nothing you can do. You just out there looking like a big old dirty tramp, all in front of the children's. So I said, well, if they say something, I'm just going to tell them, I don't feel good. Just go with that one. Yeah, that was great. The second one is, again, sexy times. And based on the position I was in, he was hanging on very hard to the side of my thighs. Next day, purple, because I'm light skinned. Just purple. Just purple, like it looked like I had been clamped down with something. Look, yeah, well, what can you do? I mean, I'm giggling, so.
She liked it.
I did. I liked it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Beauty, I can't wait to hear yours.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Beauty.
What I do? Huh?
Yours.
I
just had another spill, by the way, you guys. So I am, yeah.
What's happening over there?
Get it together, lady.
And now I broke a glass.
Oh,
now I broke a glass. And no, J Doug, it wasn't a $5 glass. If your ass is out there, listen, this was actually a good glass.
Oh,
thank you.
Okay.
Even though it was from the dollar store, it was still a very good glass.
Good glasses come from the dollar store.
Thank you.
Yes, they do.
Now, Beauty, a time where you got scratches, bruises, and or hickeys on you, or any marks on your body that was memorable, or for your case, marks that you put on someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because let's just do a disclaimer right now. Yep. Beauty will fuck you up if you leave a hickey on me.
What did I say, Vanessa?
Just
so y'all like every time I literally I will be into it, but the whole time I'm thinking, this bitch, I'm trying to move you out the way because I can feel the hickey forming. So in my mind, bitch, you giving me a blood clot. Yeah, it feels good, but I can feel the blood rushing to the top. I bruise it very easily. It takes nothing. Nothing. It's no, don't do that.
So what have you done to someone?
Well, okay, I will say, Imani and Big Max, as far as leaving marks, they're the only people who have spanked me. When I get spanked, it's funny to everybody because I take it to the point where my ass gets hot.
Oh wow!
From being spanked, it was the funniest thing in the world to everybody. Yeah, I was walking around and Richard Mansner was laughing because you could feel the heat coming off of my ass after my spank session. But as far as what I've done to people, I mean, I pegged someone. I apparently, allegedly, what y'all just said, lit somebody on fire. No, I would think my most memorable thing is what I told y'all last week when I was scratching up my ex to the point it looked like Freddy Krueger got that motherfucker.
Oh God.
Oh, the scratching.
But here's the kicker, because I got a lot of DMs about that story, and just to let y'all know, no, it was not him on top and me scratching his back. No, that's what I did at the end because I was being a smart ass because he was complaining about it in the bathroom. So I scratched his back and was like, "Nah, the back match."
Oh shit! See,
but when I was on top, I scratched the shit out of him.
Now you know what's so crazy? I can kind of see that happening because when you're on top, sometimes you need a plateau. And see, this is why me being on top takes some time, and I need to have trust when they go on top, right? Because you're on top, you're holding it down. But you need a platform, and just depending on if he's fucking you from the bottom or if
that's what it was his fault. Because I was holding on, and y'all know I like my nails sharp, and my real nails are sharp, and I was getting it in, and I know I was scratching him from maybe the chest right area, the shoulder and chest, And then he started moving me, so I started sliding down, and I was trying to hold on. So at the end of the day, he caused it.
I mean, it's his fault.
Yeah, chain reaction. There's always a repercussion and a consequence.
Always, already. Oh my God, BJ Music in the chat room. BJ Music is laughing. Salute to BJ Music showing up, absolutely. But yes, oh my God, the bruises, the ripping and tearing, all of this is fucking crazy.
No, ripping and tearing, dude. I've had that. It's not fun.
A ripping and tearing is definitely fucking aggressive sex. Now, granted, for me, I keep referring back to the ripping and tearing because for me, that's one of the things that I'm willing to tolerate and take away. But there's so many things that happen in sex that's aggressive that I might not see as aggressive. Like, because some people may think like, oh, certain females have like a porn star element to them. Like for me, like if I'm excited to suck a nigga's dick, some dudes might think like, oh, she's sucking dick. Like that's a, you know, that's out of the norm for them. Not just any guy, but certain guys, like certain things they're just not used to. So when they see somebody else doing it, they think, oh, it's either a porn star move or she's out there or it's just something brand new to them. Now, I feel like it's best that we teach the babies, right? How to be aggressive and how not to be aggressive in the bedroom. I wanted to ask you guys, what advice do you have for the babies to inform them on the best way to orchestrate an aggressive sex session without getting rape charges?
I'm out.
Oh shit.
Beauty, there's no way.
Us old bitches
there's
like,
no way.
Wait a minute now.
First off, once you come into my house, you sign the disclaimer.
Right. I'm sorry. I mean,
once you initiated, once you initiated any type of sex, you signed a disclaimer, just like I signed a disclaimer, just like y'all, like how dudes be trying to sneak and put their finger in your butt, and then next thing you know, they rub in the head. Yeah, just like, okay, we both signed a disclaimer. So, especially, please don't let me be dating you, because if I'm dating you, it's my dick. I want it when I want it. I'm not asking.
Yep.
I'm just you gonna be watching TV, and I'm gonna come in the room and plop on your lap like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Right. And see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like when it comes to aggressive sex, that's what I really wanted to tell the babies mainly. Just make sure you know who you're fucking and be comfortable with that. Because the only way you can really, truly have aggressive sex and it be entertaining is when you have that rapport with somebody, when you have that back and forth with somebody, where you have that energy where that person's okay with you and you're okay with whatever they put out. Honestly, I feel like aggressive sex, it can really get rapey when people don't know each other. Because if you just choke a bitch,
get cautious and pay attention to red flags. If you're playing around with your dude and he's doing a lot of rapey things, then you need to take that as a red flag. That's not aggressive sex. That's something wrong with him.
I mean,
he's gone past the Mr. Gray. It's not 50 Shades of Dark. It's 666 now.
It is 666. But based on, you know, how this, you know, this generation views, you know, what is considered rapey, you know, and y'all can thank me for that word.
Yes.
Rapey. You know, men are almost afraid to do anything now that is considered too aggressive. But I will say this. If you are going to be, you know, engaging in anything, you know, aggressive, you know, like Vanessa and Beauty just said, you really have to know that person. You can't just go around, young ladies and young men, just letting random fucking people choke you. No.
Hold on, wait, Priscilla. Y'all gotta remember, it's clubs that do this. Y'all know that, right?
True.
This is true.
But she said, like, you know, like the millennials,
just sexual partners.
So you cannot just go around letting people choke you. If you don't believe me, watch Discovery ID. You don't know who you're dealing with sometimes. So I got to know you a good long while, and you're definitely the man in my life because you're not putting your hands around my neck.
Yeah.
So basically, we're teaching the babies tonight to be cautious.
You got to be.
And
aware.
And
be familiar.
Also say
familiar.
May I? Yeah, you're right. Cautious, familiar. Let me say the next thing, and then you can like headlight what that is. Cautious, familiar. Also, don't do anything you're not comfortable with. I don't care what it is. I don't care what that person wants. Anything that makes you go, I don't really like this. Don't do it. Just don't. You have the right and the power to say no.
And if you cannot tell the difference between I want to try everything once, that mentality, don't let anybody use that mentality to trick you into doing anything that makes you uncomfortable.
Good
Because
one.
Right.
roller coasters don't make you uncomfortable. Like, you know what gives you that gut feeling, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Ooh, that's
This
a
don't
good
feel
one.
right. My skin is crawling. Pay attention to your body when you're doing things or experimenting. Pay
Yeah.
attention to your body. Don't always do stuff for your partner.
I like that you
Do
use
stuff
the
for you.
analogy of a roller coaster. That
And I
really
like
is spot on.
And I
Yes.
like the idea that you mentioned in regards to experimenting, because I don't want the babies to be afraid to experiment. The only way you're going to learn and live life is to experiment. But in the middle of your experiments is where you learn yourself. You learn based on your reactions. You say, hey, I like this. Hey, I don't like this. But I think people need to be vocal enough or communicate, however that might be, even if it's not, with your voice. Just find ways that you get your point being made, and you also get yourself catered to, because it doesn't make sense to have sex if you're not going to enjoy it.
Exactly. And may
Yeah,
I
you
also
might as well be
add
a blow up
for,
doll.
for our young gentlemen out there, right? Because this whole generation now is like up in arms over everything.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that she's good with whatever you both have decided to do, or he's good with whatever you both have decided to do, because you don't want to end up catching a case. Now they're labeling children as young as 9 and 10 as sex offenders, because this girl sent a picture of her naked breast, and all he has to do is open that.
Mm-hmm. And even though he's a child,
even though he's a kid. I was just having this same conversation with my nephew about that very thing. I was like, if your friends are passing around any photo of any girl or whatever, don't you dare open it, because you will be labeled as a sex offender. So it's hard for, young men to know what this, person finds acceptable and what doesn't. It's a dangerous fine line right now.
Yeah.
I say with y'all new generation, get y'all some fucking contracts. I'm not our generation. We good. But y'all new shit, y'all need to write out consent contracts. Somebody need to come out with an app where you can put your fingerprint.
Yes.
Like,
but see, that's why I say it gets back. That's why I say it goes back to the basis of being familiar, aware, and knowing someone.
But I feel like you can never know somebody for real. If you think about it,
right?
I mean, there's always the unknown that's out there, but you can make sound judgments and educated guesses that can give you at least a 90% probability. The problem is, the reason why people don't want to do that work. People want to throw a contract at somebody or NDA at somebody because they want to still engage in actions that are for people who are really close to each other, but with a stranger that they barely know. Certain actions, that's why they always say, like, certain marriages happen in certain ways, and people do certain things in marriages that boyfriend and girlfriends never do. There's things that boyfriend and girlfriends ever do that, strangers never do. So I feel like that in this generation is kind of getting mixed up. You got young girls fucking niggas raw immediately, and they've never met them before.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I feel like,
you know what? To highlight what you were just saying, V, do what Beauty said. That roller coaster feeling. Like, follow your instinct. I don't care if everybody thinks you're crazy.
Always. For sure. We got a last comment from Kenny C. Williams that says, I watch the ID channel.
I knew
Salute to Kenny C. Williams. Let's get a picture before we go. I know I haven't got a chance to put up a lot of pictures, but I will definitely be putting this up tonight. 1, 2, and 3. Let me get another one. There we go. We will see y'all back again next week. This is your girl, Vanessa Smilez, and we are signing off for the Smile 69 Network Show. Salute to Miss Beauty Doll and Queen Priscinda, and salute to John Logic and the Ranchers Union. This is our last installment. See y'all later. Oh, not next week, but this Thursday. Later, y'all. Bye.